Welcome back, guys. This is Kaguto, the God of All, and I'm back with another episode of What If Naruto was the reincarnation of Ichigo. So, last time we left off, Naruto got his Sharingan, just got Shisui's Sharingan eyes and two vials of his blood to be able to turn off and turn on his Sharingan. And after that, we learned that Itachi does the massacre right after in just a span of a couple of hours. But in during that time, Naruto wakes up and manages to drive Itachi away. And now, for the present timeline as of what we are in right now, so Naruto and Sasuke are both. Oh, right. One thing I forgot to mention. Due to the stress over losing losing Shisui and then losing the only two people that he saw as parents and brothers, he manages to unlock the Eternal Mangekyo Sharingan naturally. As the only reason I'm doing this is so that Naruto doesn't have to switch his eyes in order to get it at least. So I'm giving him a full Mangekyo Sharingan. So I'm gonna give him an extra ability, not just Kuryo Matsukami, the ability to control people with Genjutsu. I'm gonna give him uh uh I think I should make something up or give him one of the other abilities. Hmm. Actually, I might give him. I don't know. It's gonna be hard and tough, but it'll come to me. But as for now, I'm gonna give him an ability. Probably by the next episode, I should be able to give him an ability. So, anyways, Naruto and Sasuke are in the academy as we speak. Naruto and Sasuke leave their leave their apartment or wherever they live, and they head over to the academy. The first one's there, and they sit next to each other in the original canon seats. And as they wait, Sasuke asks Naruto, "Hey Naruto, when did you get a Sharingan? Are you even Uchiha?" Naruto explains what happened before, but leaves out the part about Danzo and just say that Shisui was on an assassination attempt and he was killed. And Naruto just found him. And Sasuke's like, so Shisui's dead, huh? Damn. Obviously, Sasuke not knowing Shisui as much, but due to the month of bonding and training, he knows him a little bit to at least say and give his regards to Naruto due to the fact that Naruto met Shisui and Itachi a bit earlier than in canon, way earlier. And since he never met Shisui, so he met Shisui regardless. And so Sasuke says, "I'm sorry, Naruto. I knew he was like a brother to you." Naruto's saying, "It's alright. At least I had him. At least I had someone. I still got you. I feel like you're my brother too, Sasuke. So you're not out of it either." Sasuke saying, "It's good to know that I'm not left alone." And we skip a couple hours later, and everybody comes in. Everybody starts pouring in. And by the time, I guess, and a lot of girls come in, and they're a bunch of fangirls, just so you know. So, especially Sakura and Ino. Sakura and Ino barge in, saying, "Where's my Sasuke-kun?" And Sasuke is like, ugh. Another day of this crap. I can't I can't wait until we graduate. Naruto's saying, I know. Before a bunch of other girls start dashing and saying, "Where's my Naruto-kun?" And yes, Naruto does have a fan base. Only reason why is because he and Sasuke see each other as brothers and rivals, and since Naruto was a bit more quiet and more self-preserved, but was able to wow the girls, then yeah, that's the reason why. Anyway, Naruto and Sasuke both just give a sigh of, may somebody just please damn help me. These girls are so annoying. And both Naruto and Sasuke just sit there shaking their heads and rolling their eyes saying, can they just go away? Sasuke saying, hey, you want to use the body flicker jutsu? We can't. And Naruto saying, we can't. We have to stay for class, remember? Yeah, I know, but still, they're so annoying. I don't know, man. Aruka comes in, slams the book on his desk, and says, "Everyone, quiet." All the girls go sit down. All the girls go dashing to their seats, and both Naruto and Sasuke say, "Thank the Lord." Anyway, and so class begins, and first things first, is they test everybody's chakra control. Or, mm, actually, let me change this up. Uruka explains chakra control and what chakra is. And he basically just says chakra control is the is the root of a ninja. That's how he does his jutsu, genjutsu, and elemental jutsu. You can also use chakra to enhance your body. Due to and he explains the cycle and how chakra is manipulated to make jutsu. Chakra is basically just the physical manifestation of both spiritual and physical energy. And as he's explaining this, he goes on and on about how chakra works. And then everybody, and then Aruka says, "How about a simple transformation jutsu? First test of the day." Everybody gets up and gets in the line, and he goes name by name. Shikamaru Nara, you're up first. Shikamaru performs the transformation jutsu and uh turns into a rock, I guess. Uruka saying, good, good. Next, Uchiha Sasuke. Sasuke transforming into Uruka, and then, Uruka says, not bad. Alright, next, Naruto Uzumaki. Now Naruto performs the jutsu, but instead, he doesn't transform into Uruka or some inanimate object. Instead, he transforms into to make a little joke. He transforms into the Nine Tails, and everybody's wondering, is that the real Nine Tails? And then Naruto speaks. Just a joke. Everybody's looking at him like, could you be any more me? Could you be any more rude? Like that thing destroyed our village years ago. Naruto's saying, I know. It's just that he wasn't. It wasn't him. And then everybody's wondering what? Naruto just says, whatever, dismiss it. All the girls are like, that was a dark joke, but it was still kind of funny. Of course. Anyway, and Sakura Haruno tries to copy Sasuke, and then turns into Iruka, and everything goes similar as to prior in canon when it came to that test. And let's fast forward a year later. This During this year, Naruto and Sasuke are training to become the best. And at the level they're at, they're both at Chunin level. Not Chunin, Jonin level. High Jonin level. Uh, and due to seeing Sasuke in Naruto training, Sakura starts training. And yeah, you're all wondering, finally, somebody that makes Sakura less useless. She is useless, but at least she'll have some strength behind her punches. Anyway, so she starts training in she starts training in hand-to-hand combat or taijutsu, and she starts training in manipulating her chakra to enhance her physical capabilities. Once she got that down pat, she's probably as strong as maybe close to Shippuden, not too close, not too far, just enough to not make her look useless. Let's say she's as strong as Sasuke during the 1 month Sasuke during the what's it called? During the training arc. No, during the tuning exams. He's as strong as Sasuke during the tuning exams. Not too strong. Anyway, so that determination got a bunch of people pumped up. Anyway, and a year later, this is the graduating year, and since Naruto is pretty strong and can manipulate a lot of chakra, Hiruzen is giving him an extra test. Mizuki, seeing this as a way to make Naruto fail, increases the potency of the test, saying you have to make at least 100,000 shadow clones and fight 3 Chunin at once. Hiruzen seeing this as a ploy, but let's go on, trying to see how fast and how strong Naruto got throughout the years. And in Naruto's case, he realizes, whatever. At least I get to fight strong people. And then Naruto does the jutsu, the Shadow Clone Jutsu, and casts 100,000 Shadow Clones. Everybody's surprised. They're like, nobody has this amount of chakra. How can you summon that many? Mizuki thinking to himself, and everybody else just in awe, wondering, how can he do that? That's a lot of chakra. I bet not even Chunins can summon that many. I just and everybody's like having no words. And then he's forced to fight. Then he goes on to fight the 3 Jonin level ninja, and the first one comes at him and says, "Come at me with all you got, kid." And Naruto just dashes by and says, "Getsuga Tensho," and does a double slash with both of his Zangetsus. The minute he does this double slash, he pushes back the first Jonin and knocks him out pretty much right there and flat. The next Jonin says, "Dang kid, you're pretty strong. I wonder how much more strength you've got." Naruto saying, "I held back on that attack, and plus I got a new form after this one too. So you guys are pretty weak. No offense. I mean you guys are strong, but hand-to-hand combat is my specialty, including manipulating my chakra to make more abilities." And the Jonin is like, yeah, whatever. And he goes in for his attack, using the body flicker jutsu. Naruto, being surprised on how fast he was, almost dropped his guard for a split second, this allowing the Jonin to at least land one hit on Naruto. Sasuke being surprised that a Jonin could land a hit on Naruto, and this hit was distinct, but it grazed him a little bit. Naruto saying, you're actually the second person to ever hit me. Cheh, is surprised. This Jonin is saying, second person. Who was the first? He's dead, and his name shall not be mentioned. And we're referring to Shisui. Why I'm saying his name should not be mentioned is because he doesn't want to say who or what Shisui is. So he doesn't look suspicious around Hiruzen because Hiruzen still doesn't know that he wields Shisui's Sharingan or anything about before the Uchiha massacre. Anyway, as he goes in for a strike, Naruto just moves back and says, "You have no chance." Then he says, "Zero," 1,000 times. Now, I'm just making up a move, but Zero is a real move from Bleach. But he just says, "Zero," blasts the Jonin, almost killing him, but battering him up to the point where he's bleeding intensely, but not enough to die almost instantly. So he's knocked out. The third Jonin is like, damn, this kid is strong. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to survive. Then Naruto says, I'll end this now, and then teleports behind him. Well, not teleports, uses Flash Step and Body Flexure Jutsu combined, and just knocks him out in the neck. And Hiruzen's like, why didn't he do that for the other two? Was he trying to show off for me or what? And Naruto saying, hey, old man, those two actually made it. Could actually become strong. The third one, hmm, he's a silent assassin. He's different from the other two. Hiruzen saying, he saw their weaknesses and strengths and pointed out one of their best potentials and strengths there is. One of the best potential. I'm not speaking right today. I don't know what's wrong. He pointed out all of their strengths, their potential, their level, and he did that with just a couple of attacks. He knocked them out with one move. One. How could he be doing this? Just how much did Naruto train? This kid is a spectacle. I might have to start watching him again like I used to. Hiruzen thinking. Then Hiruzen says, good job, Naruto. You passed. Then Hiruzen thinks, should I make him a Jonin? I don't know. It's pretty hard. It's pretty hard to it's pretty hard to know, or it's not really easy to figure out. I'll let it play out for now. I won't make him a Jonin yet. And now it's a passage. So does everybody else, like prior to canon. Anyway, so this is a week after the getting the exams, and both Naruto and Sasuke are training. Not vigorously, but training enough to gain some experience. Then Sasuke asks, hey, where'd you get those swords? Naruto saying, I was born with them. I really don't know. Well, now Sasuke is wondering, how can you be born with weapons?